This is the new Audi Q3 Sportback, and in this video you're going to find out everything there is to know about it. But before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to our channel because we have loads of new videos coming up for you. And if you want to buy a Q3 Sportback or any other new car, make sure you go to whatcar.com to check out our list of great deals which could save you thousands. So with a few niche coupe SUVs on the market, like the Mercedes GLC Coupe and BMW X4, Audi wanted to get in on the party. It may have already launched the swoopy roof-lined Audi Q8, but now it's setting its sights a bit lower down its lineup. So it's launched this, the Q3 Sportback, and yep, you guessed it, it's based on the Audi Q3. It was almost called the Audi Q4, but according to Audi, it decided to stick to the Q3 name to keep the car more closely linked to the family-focused Q3. It may draw resemblance to the GLC Coupe and X4, but its chief rivals will actually be the BMW X2 and the Range Rover Evoque. Based on the Q3 Sportback gets the same mechanicals and interior as the standard car, but adopts a more striking coupe look on the outside. Get the tape measure out and you'll find the roof height has been dropped by 29mm, and there's a slight 16mm increase in the length of the car, but it's actually a bit narrower than the Q3. It gets a new 3D profile grille and distinct styling lines, along with some plastic cladding around the car's lower edge to give it a more rugged look. Every Q3 Sportback also gets aluminium trim around its door frames and windows to further mark it out against the regular Q3. Buyers can choose from 11 paint colours and huge 20-inch wheels are available, but the car gets 17-inch rims as standard. But which is the best looking car? Is it the Audi Q3 Sportback, BMW X4, Mercedes GLC Coupe, or the Range Rover Evoque? Vote in our poll to let us know. Inside, it's largely unchanged from the regular Q3, including Audi's virtual cockpit digital dashboard as standard, as well as a 10.1-inch touchscreen. The sloping roofline means that, yes, there is reduced headroom in the rear, but you do get adjustable backrests and sliding rear seats. With the bench in its standard position, there's 523 litres of space in the boot, far more than rivals like the X2 and Evoque, and just 7 litres shy of the regular Q3. At launch, 1 petrol and 2 diesel engines will be offered in the Q3 Sportback. The petrol choice is a 167 brake horsepower 2-litre engine badged as the 45 TFSI. The 2 diesels, badged as 35 TDI and 40 TDI, are both 2-litre units and offer 148 brake horsepower and 188 brake horsepower respectively. The more powerful diesel engine also gets Audi's Quattro 4-wheel drive system, but it's the lower powered 35 TDI which we currently recommend in the regular Q3. A 7-speed automatic gearbox is standard. Audi will add a 148 brake horsepower 1.5 litre petrol to the range shortly after launch, and this engine features cylinder deactivation to improve your fuel economy when you're coasting along. Given that a plug-in hybrid version of the Q3 is known to be among Audi's future plans, you can bet a similarly electrified version of the Q3 Sportback is on the cards too. Pricing is yet to be revealed, but Audi says a Q3 Sportback will cost you around £1,200 more than an equivalent Q3, which means prices will likely start at £32,000. That gives Audi's new SUV coupe a starting price that is more expensive than the X2 and Evoque, but discounts, like the ones you can find on whatcar.com, should narrow that gap. For in-depth written reviews on every car on sale, go to whatcar.com, and for in-depth video reviews of cars, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you have any questions about the car, leave a comment below.